What's up, my friends? All right, I'm here with this crazy goal sheet. Recently talked with some friends, and we thought it would be a great idea to just make our goals public. So this is my sheet. I kind of wanted to revise it and make it nicer for this video, but then I just said fuck it, and I'm just gonna wing it because, frankly, there's some private names in here and other things in here that I might just make this private eventually, but we'll see. But this is essentially how I have thought about my goals. This is in a Google Sheet. I got category, the goal itself, which is also remembering the art of fulfillment versus the science of achievement. That just reminds me to really try to focus on the science of these things. The status, so whether it's not really even started at all or it's in progress. Time bound is always a good thing. I need to probably be more aware of this sheet and I think the more specific you can be on this, the better. So some of them you'd even see I have actual dates. And you know what would be kind of cool is if you did a countdown timer or something like that, which you could easily do with just a formula. Then I have mentor, if difficult, or accountability partner / teammate, somebody who can be encouraging. Ideally someone but influencers or celebrities or authors are okay too. I realized at one point in time that many of my goals were just financially related, so I made this column for just how much it costs. There's always an aspect of time as well, and the commitment, which I probably could put somewhere else, but that's probably in this next one, which is steps to achieve. This is where people tend to fuck up. What does it take? What are the costs? Again, what's the struggle that's going to be associated with that goal? How do you deal with it? So a lot of these just say, just need to book it. I just need to fucking book it. And then the goal would be done. And then this last one, is the SMART goals, outside of the time, which I put over here, because I thought that was actually one of the most important things, but, and I haven't really done a great job of filling these in. That is to come. So let's just fire through these. So see Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis with mom. That's in progress. I've actually already paid for that. It's going to happen. Get a courtside basketball photo with dad. That actually was going to happen, and then I actually kind of fucked up, and that is now not going to happen, at least this year. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. Go to Kyoto, Japan. It's kind of in progress. I just want to do that later this year, but I'm waiting till I finish my pilot program to do that. And then 250 plus skydives, recreate the video that inspired me. That's somewhere else. I do have a team of guys and a girl who can assist me on that. I've been really actually kind of punting on this one as, again, I finish my pilot program because that's been taking up a lot of my free time. But I did invest in I invested in a altimeter, so at least reminds me of that goal and keeps me focused on achieving it. Muay Thai class, Muay Thai boxing. I was really hoping that this was going to be an extended 3 to 5 day kind of retreat thing, but frankly, I've done it. I joined Combat 360 and I've just been ripping it over there. So that's cool. I can mark that complete. I'm happy with that. And usually I make the whole row complete or green, and then I usually strike it out, and then I move it down here. Or actually, sorry, I don't strike those out. I strike out the ones every now and then I have goals that I realize aren't really great goals, and I kill those and put those down here and cross those out. So what else? Okay, so complete a full marathon, 26 miles. That's in progress. I signed up for the Amsterdam Marathon. I have a friend who's doing it with me, Alex Lightman. I put the cost is about $1,500 because I got to fly there and get a hotel, and had to sign up for it and then fly back. So that kind of is there. And then There might actually even be more costs associated with that because, of course, there's like time as well, and you need shoes and equipment and stuff, and blah blah blah. And okay, I might have to like fly other people there because I'm probably gonna need like a team maybe to help fuel me on the way. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Attend a 10-day Vipassana retreat. I came up with this idea actually last year that I would do Vipassanas after Christmas because it was like the one time of the year where I kind of have like 10 days. Next is solve a Rubik's Cube. Sounds really stupid and simple, but I still don't know how to do that, and that shit drives me crazy. That was in progress. It's really not in progress now. I keep like punting on that one. Anybody that can help me on that, let me know. It really is just like YouTube and like figuring out the why. Like, is it like I think that's actually what happens is that I like start to learn and then I'm like, why am I doing this again? This is stupid. This is a waste of time. And then I just don't do it. But I'm pretty sure like you could probably solve a Rubik's Cube in a handful of hours or something. Attend Grant Cardone's 10X conference. I actually have a ticket already. I just need to go. So speak in 50 plus countries. Yeah, that's going. I've done several countries already. I just need to keep going. And then run the Amsterdam. So I have duplicates. So I need to just get rid of these or merge these all together, whatever. Okay, and then, it goes down, and I have, like, all of these. You can organize this chart however you want to. So I have it organized by status right now, but you could also organize it by category, which is, buy an Airbnb rental property, build a podcast, join a mentorship community, buy a farm with a house, and build, like, a biohacking center, be a CEO of a technology software company, write my life storybook, launch an iOS app, speak in all 50 states. I've done a couple so far. I've actually done more than that. I got to add that. Be interviewed on CNBC for business success. Reach $1 billion net worth by 40. That's pretty crazy because in 6 years. Don't know that that's going to happen, but that was a really old goal of mine. Go to South America, Peru, Machu Picchu with my mom. Have a couple kids, get married, fly my family to Puerto Rico. This is actually technically in progress. I already paid for the tickets for them. So as long as they end up coming and not canceling, that will be eventually completed. So that's exciting. What else? Charter a private jet, go golfing with my dad and 2 brothers. I've not done that. Send my kids to college. Okay, get a dog. Yep. This is interesting, like the fun and adventure, because this is like much more monetarily related, and just need to book it is kind of everything here. But like organize a trip with friends. I'm going to put to a wave generator pool. I've never done that. Thought it would be really cool. Organize a motorcycle trip with a friend. This is kind of like in progress. I actually made a WhatsApp group and like put some of my friends, that are motorcycle riders in there. I just need to probably coordinate that. So putting that in progress and up at the top will definitely help me. Go to Australia and deep sea dive, scuba dive, the Gold Coast. I haven't done that. That'd be cool. I was close at one point in time, doing Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny in Northeast Australia. So that would have been pretty cool. But go to the 7 Wonders. I've done a couple of them. Got to just hit the other ones. Do an extended water fast retreat at this place, Tanglewood. This is in Costa Rica. Pretty cool. I mean, it's like literally a retreat center, and you just sit there and drink water all day. Get a sweet photo of my truck, my motorcycle, and an Enduro. That requires buying the Enduro. I think that would be a lot of fun of me standing on top of my truck with 2 bikes on the side. Do Burning Man the right way. Yeah, spending like 20 or 30 grand. Probably bringing a girl with me would be awesome. I did it recently and spent about, 15 grand. And it was pretty amazing. But having the right people with you is, granted, I had a great team with me and one of my closest friends, but would love to do it like in a more unique kind of way there. So go sailing, go solo sailing in a small boat. I have no idea how to do that. Maybe, I don't know why I put girlfriend there, but whatever, since it says solo. Go to all the USA parks via RV. That sounds like a blast. My parents actually just did something similar to that at their age, so that's something I could, like, this time bound is probably very inaccurate. Like, maybe I do that like 2035, who knows. Go to Monaco and shop, never been there. Jerusalem, float in the Dead Sea, Africa, yep, Egypt, Italy. I've been to Italy, but I haven't sailed the Mediterranean, which I think would be cool. Like, that might be like boat week. I should just put that, like, or whatever that's called. Madrid versus Barcelona. Any really soccer game would be cool. Go to Nepal, hike and stay with the monks. Go to India, visit the Taj Mahal. Go to Spain, watch the bullfights, and do football. So kind of have that already up there. Go to the Super Bowl. Go to an NBA championship game. Go trekking in the highest mountains. Go to China. I want to do the Maku Tower bungee. It's the largest bungee in the world. Take a girl to an Amman hotel. I really like the Amman hotels. It's very beautiful, and architecturally they're designed quite well. I want to fly private through the Grand Canyon. I want to see, I don't know if I have it, but I also want to fly private to Burning Man. I don't think that's in here. I have skydive into Burning Man. I see that a couple columns down, but yeah, flying private into Burning Man would be cool too. So I'm gonna add that. Do like a $3,000 iFly training in Dubai. That would be really cool. Dubai has one of the largest indoor skydiving facilities. I think it's like the average ones are like 14 feet in diameter. I think the one in Dubai is like closer to 30 feet. It's like almost double. You could put multiple people in it at once and do a lot of like routines and stuff like that, which is, I'm not really into that, but it's that big. So go to Turkey for Cappadocia, balloons. They do like the balloon festival every year. It would be really beautiful. I had a friend that recently went and did that. It's really cool. Do a cruise to Antarctica. Yeah, that's crazy. Buy a gun. That literally just takes like 2 seconds to do that. I do have a mentor for that. I should just figure out what I want to buy and just do it. And then skydive at Burning Man I mentioned. Get a skull and practice real rowing. Do ab exercises for 3 months hardcore and get a six-pack. I don't know why. I just like I like work out all the time, but I just never focus on my abs very much. I just don't care. I guess enough. Again, figuring out the why here would be important. Run a 5K in under 20 minutes. Run a 10K in under an hour. Run a mile at under 6 minutes. I just ran a mile the other day actually and did under 7. So my goal, this goal is actually very much alive. I should put in progress for this one. So I think that would be a good start. If I can do the mile in under 6, then I could start to work on the 5K and then start to work on the 10K after that. Learn to standing backflip. I've already like kind of started this and I've saved some videos on actually how to do this, and I have a good mentor, Brian Bailey, and other stuff I've saved on how to do this. I always wanted to learn how to do that. I feel like I'm a really big guy to be able to do it, but I think it's just commitment, to be honest. And then there's like a bunch of stuff like enroll in these classes. So how to sell, real estate program, public speaking course, helicopter flight training program, speak on stage with Tony, a dance class with a partner, cooking class with a partner. Cool. Create an online course, video course. Wow, I actually completed this one. I gave it away for free, but that's cool. Like, I didn't even remember that I was in there. So, oh yeah, no strikeout. So that feels good. Definitely the wrong color green, but there we go. So volunteer at mental health clinics. Find one in Puerto Rico. Need to find a mentor on that. Give a TED talk. That'd be good. Invest in Feed a Billion with Jason, or Operation Underground Railroad. Spontaneously volunteer in response to a major world crisis. I really would like to do that at some point in time. A lot of the times I forget that like those world crises like don't happen all the time. So if you have the opportunity when they do happen, it's really a good idea to volunteer. help a business in a developing country, interview 100 inspirational people, make 20 donations in 1 year. I mean, that could be like, I could give $1 to 20 different places. That's stupid. But maybe it could be more specific. Amass over 25 million social media followers, a platform to communicate, mentor 100 plus people to $1 million plus, start $1 billion charity. I actually made a list of all of the largest charities. There's a link here on Forbes, which is like a good kind of focus of what you want to do. But this is probably a goal for, I don't know, much later in my life. I'm going to put like 2040 when I'm like 50 or 60 years old. Start a women's charity, mentor 1,000 plus people. And then I have like a bunch of purchases, which I put flex mode. But all of these things, like I'm not very materialistic myself. I don't care that much for these things. But what I do know is that human beings in general, just pay more attention to people that do own these kinds of things. So it's really best to me served as like a vehicle of credibility. And when people see that you actually are that successful and have these things, then they tend to listen to you a bit closer and kind of just give you more attention. So here's a bunch of things that I've already accomplished, like going to Brazil, going to Burning Man, flying a private jet, doing ayahuasca, like finally learning how to ride a scooter and motorcycle. I was in Italy and I thought I was going to die on one of those things, so I had to put that on there. Earn $1 million in 1 year, buy my guitars, parasail in Puerto Rico. Bunch of cool stuff. Actually, it wasn't parasailing, it was paragliding is what I did. Run a 10K. Did that. Cool. So, and then there was a bunch of stuff that I killed. So like enroll in a foreign language class, I kind of like didn't feel like that's that important to me. Even though it probably should be. Communicating with people in different languages is pretty unique. Do a 7-day juice cleanse. Kind of was like whatever. I've done 7-day fasts, which are probably even more beneficial than a juice cleanse. Buy a house in La Jolla, San Diego. Kind of got over San Diego, especially with California kind of just falling apart in the last couple of years. Get a master's degree, get a PhD. I kind of like just believe that those are more, vanity metrics still. Also reading 52 books in 365 days, vanity metric. It's like you should just read the same book for every week, and that might be more beneficial. Buy a drum set. I kind of killed that one because I just really need to focus on playing guitar, which is more of my passion, to be honest. Hiring 100 employees, same thing. Building 5 businesses. Okay, those are all kind of like, I just realized they weren't the best. So that's like where I am on my goals list. I need to expand this more. I need to complete this more and fill more of these things out. It's certainly on my to-do list to get more of this done. But we're making progress. I'd love any comments to anyone who's watching this right now. And let me know what you think. All right. See you later.